Perhaps it angered him to have the inconvenient truth of this Carbongate scandal threaten his net worth, or is he happy to see his country involved in the closest thing to book burning since Nazi Germany did it in the 1930s? Every Child Left Behind, a bedtime story. A new king. For over 200 years, the country of liberty had no king, and it flourished through good times and bad under a brilliantly written constitution. Then one day the people wanted a king, and Barry, the artist of Caen, won the vote by telling the people what they wanted to hear and doing something totally different later on. He hopes to remain in power forever by promoting skyrocketing electric bills for everyone.
Under my plan of a cap and trade system, electricity rates would necessarily skyrocket.
After his coronation, King Barry's biggest challenge was making Liberty's subjects all equal. When he saw that strong reading ability allowed some subjects in Liberty to get ahead, in the name of equality, he signed an executive order making reading the new my bad. Immediately, his kiss-up yes-men proclaimed that everyone in Liberty must support 3 new decrees. Decree number 1. Readers need not apply. The ability to read is no longer required to hold a job in the kingdom's 2 houses of Congress. Consequently, laws can now be voted on without reading them.
If all that wasn't enough, here we are with 1,100 pages. 1,100 pages not one member of this body has read. Not one. There may be some staffer over in the Appropriations Committee that read all of this last night. I don't know how you could read 1,100 pages between midnight and now. Not one member's read this. What happened to the promise that we're going to let the American people see what's in this bill for 48 hours? But no, we don't have time to do that.
Lady Nancy Pants, royal eradicator of debate, rules and reigns by refusing to debate complicated 1,000-page laws before votes are cast. Lady Nancy's obsessive desire to control the conversation is matched only by her oppressive taxes on Liberty's subjects, which some attribute to her upbringing under the taxaholic government of California, where she was known fondly as San Fran Nan.
So, reclaiming my time, the gentleman's had his 30 years to put this bill together, and the House is going to spend a whopping 5 hours debating the most profound piece of legislation to come to this floor in 100 years. And the chairman has the audacity to drop a 300-plus page amendment in the hopper at 3:09 a.m. this morning. And so I would ask my colleagues, don't you think the American people expect us to understand what's in this bill before we vote on it?
Money, money, money. The green industries I invested in are gonna love me. Money, money, money.
Mom has to put some clothes in the dryer.
Go ahead.
Honey, the bowl of change I collected from the washing machine is empty. Did you take it?
No, I didn't.
Well, I wonder where it is. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Decree number 2. Suppressing government reports is okay. It's okay to suppress government reports that in the past were required reading to determine the justification for new laws. Now that new laws are no longer read before they're voted on, the background information found in government reports isn't needed anymore. Lord Gore, teller of taxing tales, is King Barry's good friend. Lord Gore publicly obsesses about global warming ending the world and has campaigned a long time for a greener land of liberty. Some say he only promotes it to make himself greener. Recently, Lord Gore compared the war against the Nazis to the fight over global warming. Was he referring to the government hush-up of the 2009 EPA internal study showing the Earth has been cooling since 1998, and the consideration being given to closing the agency office that prepared it? The report was kept under wraps, and its author, Alan Carlin, was silenced because of pressure to support Kingsbury's agenda of regulating carbon dioxide, which the King claims causes global warming. Perhaps it angered Lord Gore to have the inconvenient truth of this Carbongate scandal threaten his net worth, or is he happy to see his country involved in the closest thing to book burning since Nazi Germany did it in the 1930s? Decree number 3. Every child left behind. Every child left behind is a new national policy. To discourage reading to your children at home, both houses of Congress are considering a bedtime story tax that is collected every time a family member reads after dark to their child, grandchild, niece, nephew, cousin, or sibling. It's called the Cap-and-Trade Tax on Reading Light. One house of Congress didn't read it before approving it, and consequently missed that the electric meter records power usage for every electrical device in the house.
What is it that they've been reading in here? Phasing out reading by taxing the light to do it sounds crazy, but the unintended consequences that Congress missed are even more frightful. They include new taxes for toasting a bagel, making hot food and drink, refrigerating food, washing dishes and clothes, ironing clothes, vacuum cleaning, TV viewing, home heating and cooling, power tool usage, and taking warm baths and hot showers, averaging $1,761 in additional taxes per year for a family of 4. Why didn't more of us try to stop this hefty $1,761 cap-and-trade tax on families and the dumbing down of our children?
All around the ticking clock, it's time to take some taxes. Lord Gore thought it was all in fun. Pop goes your savings. Bedtime stories are $1. Wash your clothes for $20. That's the way the money goes. Pop goes your savings. Up and down on all the streets, in and out of our houses. That's the way the tax money grows. Pop goes your savings. Lord Gore's greener from carbon taxes, chilling an already cooling earth. It's all made up and we got baked. Pop goes our freedom.
Money, money, money. Fake carbon taxes are a beautiful thing. Money, money, money. Honey, are you awake?
Honey, oh, what a nightmare I just had. There was this nursery rhyme about taxes with Uncle Sam in a cheap Lord Gore mask collecting tax money from all of our home appliances, even your power drill. Thank goodness it's not too late to prevent this home invasion robbery nightmare from happening.
Fellow subjects of liberty, we can triumph by blocking cap-and-trade taxes, the largest tax increase in our country's history. Stop $846 billion in new federal taxes.
to make the ending of this bedtime story a happy one, stop the passage of cap-and-trade taxes and continue saving the change from your washing machine while getting the brightest children possible. The end. Tea party signs, $20.
Uncle Sam costume, $30.
Lord Gourmet's clearance price, $5.
Being ruled by the good old-fashioned Constitution and not King Barry's monarchy with its crushing tax burdens, priceless.